You're recording?
Hey, you're nervous? So, this morning, um, well, yesterday you made it here to this hill with these huge stone thrones. Um, and you completed um, two trials of strength. Uh, one against obviously a frost giant skeleton, and the other against some strange creature that you couldn't see. Um, you went down uh into the hill, um, where the thrones raised up, revealing a staircase made for giants. You guys went down, solved a puzzle. Um, uh, took a rest, and then went to loot a chest. Um, and were attacked by flying axes and flying battle axes, 8 battle axes. Um, and also there was an ornate horn and a wand in there. Celestine started an incantation to detect magic. 8 battle axes lifted in the air, attacking the party. After obliterating these flying weapons, y'all pulled out and identified the wand and the horn before replacing the gold key to open the portal. Illican quickly tried to remove the gold key, and in doing so, the portal flashed out of existence as he realized he was not going to be able to take the gold key with him. He turned it, allowing the portal to stay open as each of the Sun Chasers exited the underground compartment. Claudette walking out first noticed swarms of ravens heading down to attack her. As she got her bearings, Celestine steps through the portal and tried to persuade the birds to leave them alone. Illican and Arden followed suit with the same thing. And as Nowhere stepped through the portal, he watched as a swarm of ravens attacked Claudette, and he shot at the swarm, killing a few in its back. The other 3 swarms took off in varying directions, and as the last bird fell from the sky, y'all noticed a large, very large, huge, white-haired giant approaching the throne ring. As she approached Illican, she looked down at the horn in his grasp and said, "Mine," loudly and giant. And we pick it up in combat with y'all fighting a female frost giant, carrying an anvil attached to a chain. Celestine, you are up.
Am I the only one that sees no turnover?
It's because it's on the other map. This guy knows where we are.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Because I had you roll initiative on the other map and then moved you over here.
Uh-oh. Let's see. Okay. I guess I will. You're back. Yeah. Oh, okay. I'll run up there and attempt to strike him. Her, sorry.
That will barely hit.
Okay, 11 points of damage. I will take 2 steps back. Let's see. He's probably got reach, which made it better. Does she take a swipe at me?
No.
No?
No. He is currently... He seems currently affixed on the horn that Illiken is holding.
Okay. Then as a bonus action, I will cast, Healing Word at Arden for 8 points of healing. And then I will heal myself with Chalice for 5. And that's it for me.
Illiken, you're up.
Back. Sorry, take care of something.
You are up. Damn, you really... Damn.
Once I'm done.
I will beat all challengers.
They all hit.
Damn!
The bite hits. So as you go in and hit and hit and hit, I can imagine this teeny tiny little drake coming up and biting at its freaking ankle. For the final 1 point of damage that it, or 1 point of health that it had.
See me, I was thinking of, I hit her so hard I knocked it down, and my drink just went for her throat.
Yeah, she was still standing, but yeah. Your Drake definitely killed. Yeah, dast hit point.
Okay, is that out of combat then?
Yes, you are.
I look at it and go, you don't think you could have tried to handle that a little more democratically?
I look around. This is my people's training ground. I train. She died.
Maybe she had a baby giant.
You can heal and test. Me, I killed.
So what are we doing next, guys?
Anybody want to heal her?
She's down.
But she's not just down, she's dead.
I think she's a little beyond my powers.
I look at these new swinging contraptions.
Swinging contraptions.
Chains with, I can't think of the name.
Anvil?
And yeah, the chain with the anvil.
The anvil chains, yeah.
One chain. Singular. It looks like a really huge chain with an anvil on it.
Can I swing it?
Nope.
Oh yeah.
You can't even pick it up.
Can I check her pockets for loot, please?
Sure. Give me an investigation.
I'll help.
You find 170 gold pieces on her.
Okie dokie.
Unfortunately, outside of that and the chain and anvil, she has some really crude armor. That's about it.
I give 34 gold to each of us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
When everybody's thanking you and all you want to be is spanked.
Yeah.
Not really sure where that came from, but okay.
It's me. My mind. Spank, thank, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It rhymes, it's dirty. It makes sense.
Gotcha.
Alright, so do we want to head towards town?
Yes.
Are the giants done testing us?
They were done testing you yesterday. But I suppose you don't know that, so.
Nope.
Yeah, my guy thinks she was the last test.
She just wanted the horn. Okay, so what time is it? Is it morning? Did we already take a long rest?
You just woke up. You woke up, you went into the room with the battle axes, and then you stepped outside. It's probably about 9 in the morning or so.
Was that after a long rest or just a short rest?
Oh, that was a long rest.
Okay. Alrighty.
Wait, I'm switching maps.
Suppose we can start heading towards Tin Towns again. Anybody want to lead the way? If not, I will. We all know how reliable I am.
You do better when we're inside your map.
True.
What place were we originally going to sell the pot, anyways?
Are you talking about the cauldron?
Yeah.
We were gonna take it back.
East Haven was the speaker that you were originally going to sell it to.
Okay. Well, I did that. Not going to choose that idea. Unless it's no, I don't know where. Oh, okay.
Are we ready to move on?
Sure.
Yes. Lead the way, good fellas. Lead the way.
Which direction and how are you planning on getting back? Give me an idea.
I guess because we're not really familiar with this, we try to go back to where we were on the river. Follow the river to where we start knowing where we are.
Okay. Give me a perception check. Whoever is leading. Wow. Nice. Of course you have the map, so at advantage. And you're going downhill, so we'll say it takes you 5 hours to get to the river instead of the 6 hours that it took you to get up.
Cool. Were we sledding some of that way?
Sure.
Awesome. So then I guess we'll just start following the river towards Tin Towns.
Sliding down on my shield.
And I'm guessing you are not stopping for lunch.
Probably not.
Probably not.
He's just following. No, he's overpowered. He can't do it now. He's not gonna think about it. If anybody can carry wood, we're coming up on a forest.
All I see is a whole bunch of snowbanks.
Yeah, by the time that you get there, it's 8 p.m. It's dark. You're about a mile away from any of the forest area.
So do we want to go on for about another hour and a half? Or do we want to stop and create some cover?
Why specifically an hour and a half?
Oh, I figured then we can stop. You can work on your leather working. You'd still have about 2 hours to 4 hours to work on your leather working, and then we could get sleep. I mean, we could go for 2. I mean, I don't care. I was just trying to think of you and your leather working.
Well, I would like to get some work done, but we can travel as long as you guys want.
Look at Arden, Illiken, and Nowhere, and I say, you guys want to go on, or do you want to stop for the night?
Like I said, I'm following the group. It's whatever anybody chooses to do.
You're leading. Your choice.
Lead on for another couple hours.
get out there by 10 p.m.
Okay. If y'all are good, we can make camp or we can go on for more. I don't care.
Let's go and make camp.
I look at you and Illiken and go, do what you do. The voodoo you do is what we need.
I'll start digging down. I'll get off the path that we're on, and I'll start digging to where I can create a
Igloo.
igloo. But I wasn't thinking igloo. I was thinking of something else. But that'll work. Oh yeah, I have ice water guy over here. Yeah, or female over here. I can do that.
All right, give me a survival check. Not an issue. You get a considerably sized igloo made.
If you guys are ready, I'll go ahead and go to sleep. Who's taking watches?
I'll take first watch.
If need be, I'll take second.
If it's 10 o'clock, I'm going to work for a little bit. Another working.
I'll go and get comfortable. Pop out a berry, ask if anybody wants one.
Had a berry yesterday. I think I'm going to have food tonight.
I think I'll go with a ration as well.
Then I'll recharge my bloodstone.
What would you like me to roll, Sky?
I'm looking.
Okay.
DC 14 leatherworking. Nice. Alright, you get 2 more hours, which should put you at 16.
Okay. And we already have shifts covered, is that right?
I think we have first and second. I'll take third.
I guess I can take a shift.
Alright, what order are you going?
I was going to take first watch.
Okay.
Then
That will cover your 8.
Well, if that's the case, I will stay up and work for another 4 hours if you'll let me.
Can you
It's
do
hard.
it quietly?
Well,
And it's hard. It's hard work, so might take a penalty tomorrow morning, but if you want to do that, I will allow you to do that.
sure.
Alright. Arden. Give me a perception check for your watch. Your watch goes quietly. Outside of, the sounds of leather being worked on, which might be a little screechy as it's being stretched, but outside of that, goes quietly. It's nice to have a room with maybe a little more warmth because of no wind. But seems to go off without a hitch. Go and grab 2 more leatherworking from Celestine. So you make up for the 2 hours that you didn't stop for, so you'll get 6 hours worth of work done in the 4 hours. So you should be up at 22 now.
I'll go ahead and wake up Illiken.
Sweet, I'll take it.
I wake up.
And
Tell him
Look
everything's
around.
quiet.
Look over at both Arden and Celestine. Nod to both of them. It was quiet. Well, how was it again?
Quiet night.
Quiet night. All right. Enjoy relaxing. Hopefully, it's as quiet for me.
And I'll go over to my gear and into a trance.
I'll follow suit.
Ilkin, go ahead and give me a perception. Same thing. Your 2 hours goes by without any issues whatsoever.
I go over, and I believe Claudette was next. Was the next one?
Correct.
Okay. I walk over, tap Claudette's feet to wake her up, wait for her to show signs of life.
Could be a
I wake up.
I know
I
she's
start
undead.
walking
That's why I
around.
just wait for her to show some signs of life.
I'm not undead. I still have a heartbeat.
Okay. Then I tell you, it's been a quiet night. Arden said the same thing there in his, and I hope you have a good night as well.
All right, I'm gonna walk around.
Yeah, I'm gonna go lay down and get back comfortable.
All right. Claudette, give me a perception check. Yeah, same thing. It's cold. It's warmer than normal, and just because you don't have the wind attacking you, and your 2 hours comes to an end, and yeah, everybody has gotten a full night's rest.
Well, okay. I will go around and start waking people up. I will start with Celestine so she can wake up Nowhere, and I will wake up Illiken and he can wake up Arden. Then I'm going to pack my stuff and wait for everybody to say they're ready.
I'll get my equipment all packed up.
I'll get packed up and sit down on my pack and wait.
Celestine, give me a. Let's do a DC. Make it easy. DC 10 con save. See if you are affected. Yeah. One thing of exhaustion for you. And Illiken.
Which roll do I do? I can't remember. Constitution or
2d6. Just 2 regular d6. Damn. Still nothing. Alright, cool.
Alright, so if everybody's ready, we can start out. We're looking for a large fork in the river.
I follow who's ever leading.
Perception?
Yes, please. So around. Yeah, around lunchtime-ish, as the sun is barely cresting over the spine of the world. You can see the fork ahead of you in the river. You think you're about where 10 Trail should be. It just doesn't happen to exist here.
We will follow the northern fork.
Or I should say you're like right there.
We will follow the northern fork of the river.
You're gonna go like that.
Correct. Because that'll get us to Dugan's Hole.
Okay.
I suggest we stop for lunch since we did rations last night and I decided not to eat breakfast. So let's stop. Let's have a ration for lunch.
The dog approves. I take a berry. No, I don't. I'm still not hungry yet, so I let everybody eat and I just relax.
And then once everybody's ready, let's move out some more.
Right behind you.
Ready for perception?
I thought we were headed to Bryn Shander.
We were headed somewhere, and then we got ported to somewhere else, and then we went all up to Jarlmoot, and I'm just trying to find a town that has something that's warm.
I know we're heading towards. I think nowhere's a town, or where our inn is in, or our bar is in.
We're not going to our bar anytime soon.
Why not?
Because it's all the way north.
Well, if we're at the fork in the road, if we go pretty much straight north, we should hit Bryn Shander. We're pretty close.
If that's what you want to do, we can do that.
Well, I thought that was our original destination.
I was just following the lake on the river because I know that'll get us up to at least Dugan's Hole, and then we'll know exactly where we are. But if you think we could just go north from here, you know this area a little bit better than I do. I was just stranded here from, a pirate ship. Mercenary ship. Ship where they were doing really weird investigations on people, whatever it was. As long as good Colin is nowhere around, I'll go wherever.
Okay, well, unless we have a specific reason to go to Dugan's Hole, let's just go ahead and head straight north.
Okay,
Go
we're
to
gonna
Bryn
head
Shander.
straight north.
Go ahead and give me the perception.
I'll go ahead and give her a hand.
Yep.
Not that she needs it, apparently.
By 8 p.m., you will have gotten there. Sun has, by this time, gone back down. And it is chilly again. Not that it was ever not chilly, but yes.
Yeah, let's find a place to camp.
Okay. You and Ella can go ahead and make us a hole again. Igloo type establishment.
Sure.
Survival check from one of y'all. Okay. Yeah. 21, you guys get one that looks about the same as the one that you did last night.
And then I would like to work on some leatherworking again.
Okay. Does anybody want to play a game of Dragon's Chess before we go to bed?
I tried once.
Okie dokie. I set up the board.
What do I roll?
Give me a second.
Just a sec. First, go and give me, Salston, go and give me your 2 leatherworking. Damn.
She's killing that leather work.
Dedicated
another
to my craft.
Another 6 hours in there. So 28, 24, 28, yep.
Sweet. Almost halfway there.
But still living on a prayer.
That's a good song.
Yeah, it is. Alright. Dragon Chess. You're going to be whispering me your rolls. You're not going to tell anything to anybody about what you are rolling. 2 players each complete. Blah, 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 blah. You can either choose an intelligence check with proficiency if trained in dragon chess, would be a dragon chess tool check, or a deception or an insight. Wow. Claudette wins that board. Need it again. And Illiken wins that one. And one more time. And Illiken wins again.
Congratulations, you're getting better every time.
Cool.
Put the chessboard up. Put out my bedroll. Lay down. Ask who's taking watches so that I know whether I'm sleeping 8 or 4 hours. Or 2 hours. Whatever.
I'll go ahead and take a watch tonight.
I'll take a watch. If need be.
And I'll take last watch.
I guess I'll take first watch.
I just get in my bed and go to sleep.
Well, with Arden and I, we only need 2 people.
Okay, then I'll go to sleep once I take another berry and cast berry again.
Don't forget to take off 2 GM. Make it public again.
Thanks, because I had.
Yeah, I was
I
going to.
always forget.
All right. See who's going first.
I'll take first.
All right. Give me a perception check.
Oops.
Yeah. The good news is you got 6 hours worth of work done on your project. Bad news is that it seemed to have really worn you out. That's unfortunately only goes so far.
Combined with the exhaustion from last night, maybe I shouldn't have taken a watch. So, I put up my leatherworking stuff. Volunteer for first watch. make sure everyone tucks themselves in and heads off to sleep. And I sit down next to, against the wall of our little windbreak. Just kind of wrap myself up in my cloak, and I sit there and slowly nod off. And before long, I'm asleep.
So, Arden, give me a perception at disadvantage, since you haven't gotten woken up.
Okay. Perception this way.
After getting about 5 hours of trance in, you awaken and open your eyes and look around and realize you're the only one awake.
I'll get up.
The next 3 hours goes perfectly fine. Nothing seems to happen. It's quiet. There's doesn't seem to be any footprints other than your party going in and out of the igloo. And after another 3 hours, you're all good.
So I just pulled 6.
No, you pulled 3 hour.
Okay.
You got a trance in for 5 hours, because you hadn't been awakened.
Okay, I pulled my full 4 hours.
Well, no. 3 hours. 3 hours is down to the long rest. You were asleep for 5, right. And then you got 3 hours left to complete the 8.
Oh, I only need 4.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
so everybody else has got 8 hours, is what you're saying?
Yeah, everyone got 8 hours.
Okay.
You got 5 hours. Everybody got their 8 when you hit 3 hours of watch.
I'll go ahead and wake everybody up.
Put everything up. Go out, face the fresh morning air. Pop back in. Take a ration.
You only need one ration per day, right?
Oh, okay, never mind. I ate one last night.
Okay.
I'll stretch, kind of look around and be like, oh, crap.
What, is something missing again?
I fell asleep last night. Sorry, Arden. Thanks for picking up the slack.
No problem. Everybody's safe and sound. That's all that matters.
Hey, Elkin.
Yep.
Roll me a wisdom save. Damn you. Nothing.
I know it's nothing. I'm wanting to go back to that tower with this what I have before you make it to where I have to get rid of it. With that little ring, I can open the tower up easily.
Wait, what?
YouTubers didn't know that. You don't have to tell anybody. Stop.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
I have no idea either.
It's a good thing.
That's the three of us.
I'm honestly confused too. Ring and tower, I'm not sure about. You have a ring that
Unless he's,
can teleport to the cave,
unless he's talking about the ring that lets him stone shape.
which can take all of you to the cave once a month. But
I think you might
Yeah,
also be
good for
talking
you.
about that tower that we went to and it was all locked up.
Dome shape tower.
oh, the Caradenival?
No, the um
Tower at the end of the world.
yeah, this guy here.
Sorry, repeating it for me. Oh, gotcha.
Well, we have the small map and the big map now. So we're off to Bryn Shander.
Double advantage, except that doesn't exist.
If everybody's ready and doesn't need to do anything towards their morning day.
I'm packed and ready to go.
Like here, I look through it real quick, make sure I can see if there's anything missing, and then I'm ready to go. Pick up all this heavy crap that I keep carrying.
Alright, whoever's leading this expedition, give me a perception check. And are we stopping for lunch today or no?
Yeah.
Oh, Opal ruled. Never mind.
Well, you can lead after lunch.
Alright. Another long, drawn out, cold day across the tundra.
Do I see anything worth trying to kill? Deer, elk, antelope, pigs, yetis that
Hey.
aren't good yetis?
Reindeer.
I'm carrying around a lot of meat if you're hungry.
Honestly, all the time that you've been out to the east of Tin Town, southeast, northeast, food has been, I shouldn't say food, animal wildlife has been very rare.
Okay, so I guess we need to go ahead and tuck it in for the night. I look at Illican, I look at Celestine, and I said, do the voodoo that you do.
Okay.
Okay.
So we set up another. I don't know. What do we want to call these things?
It's
Igloo.
eventually called an igloo, so I say an igloo.
Oh, igloo.
But I have to wait to be told to roll.
Roll.
Otherwise, he yells at me, and I don't like being yelled at.
You could always say, I'm going to start, and then he goes, okay, roll. Otherwise, he doesn't know if you're actually at the keyboard or not.
Right?
Also, half the time I'm like about to ready to say roll, and then somebody else starts talking. I'm like, okay, I will let y'all talk. Yeah. Not as great as the last couple nights. Couple of loose ice blocks, but it'll do the trick.
Coolio.
Okay, so I was learning mapping because we were going to go somewhere, but apparently Illican knows mapping.
Oh, I do not. All I'm doing is copying maps that was you were doing you're the skilled master at it. I'm just drawing maps at the present moment. That may eventually lead to me learning mapping, but right now it's all I've been doing.
Okay. So I'll hold on to this cartographer stuff that I've got. Ask if anybody wants to play dragon chess. We could do it for money.
I pull out the map and I start doing the better designs on the map I see. I got lucky yesterday.
I'll work on the leatherworking.
Okay, nobody wants to do it like 1 silver for the winner?
Crickets.
Alright. Let her do her leatherworking.
Alright, Celestine, give me 2 rolls.
Oh, crap.
Good thing you made all that progress. Anybody else wanting to do anything during this time? Outside of nobody wanting to do dragon chess?
Since they don't want to do dragon chess, I'm going to do Whispers of the Dead and learn how to do leatherworking again so that I can help Celestine tomorrow night.
You can help Celestine without having leatherworking proficiency, just so you know.
Okay.
Leatherworking proficiency would be if you wanted to do leatherworking.
I know, it's so fun. I can do so many things. I mean, I could actually cook if we had fire. Oh, we could do fire. I've got flint, but we don't have wood. Never mind. I would like to become a pyromaniac. And I'm going to hold up this wand and go, can anybody use wands? Because I can't.
Doesn't it depend on the wand?
I mean, I don't know.
It's
I
the
just,
wizard, Harry.
What kind of wand is it?
it's the wand of the slippery pig.
You should be able to use that.
Okay, I'm going to go to bed.
I will reluctantly volunteer for a watch.
Do I
If
need to
they'll let
roll
me.
anything for the map that I was going to do?
Sorry, Illiken, what?
Did I need to roll anything for the drawing I was doing?
Yes, you need to give me straight intelligence. At disadvantage. Or not, since it's like that. I mean, you're copying a map, so it looks better than if you weren't copying a map.
I look over your
And
shoulder and go, is that supposed to be a tree or a river?
you think it looks pretty good, but anybody else might think it looks like a cave drawing.
Really, really quick. Shit.
Cool.
Unfortunately, Celestine, you do not get any progress made tonight on the project.
Oh well. I'm distracted by watching Illiken try to draw maps.
Keyword try.
Hmm?
Keyword try.
Well, yeah.
Anything for anybody else?
No, I'm going to head off to sleep.
Who's taking the second watch?
My invitation's always open for watch.
Okay, so you said you're going to do the third watch, and I guess I'll do fourth watch?
That works.
Alright, so since you signed up, I believe in you. I believe you can stay awake. I'll do second or I'll do the third watch and he can do the fourth watch.
Okie doke.
I think you've got this.
Thank you. I appreciate your confidence in me.
All right, Celestine, give me a perception.
Hey, I stayed awake. Yeah.
I don't know.
At quadruple disadvantage. Yeah, no.
It all depends on whether or not a fairy sprinkles dust on you that was greater than your perception.
I wouldn't put it past him, but go on. Oh, that looks ominous.
It's fairies coming to whisper dust on your head.
Don't forget I speak Druidic and Sylvan. Just saying.
Okay. My roll 20 doesn't like me. Again.
Okay, it gets more and more ominous every time you roll more dice.
Right? Weird how that works, right? Nowhere.
Yes.
You are shaken awake by this gut-wrenching feeling that something is about to happen 2 hours after you fell asleep. Everybody go ahead and roll initiative. Actually, don't roll it yet. Let me switch maps so that you can actually see it. And now everybody's go ahead and roll initiative.
Guys, I didn't fall asleep, I swear.
I know you didn't. I know you didn't. I have faith in you. Okay, I did roll an 18.8. I had to re-roll because I did not have my character selected.
Slacker.
Now we are like covered in snow, correct?
You are covered
Exactly.
in snow and ice, yes. Um, um, yeah. Illiken, roll me a perception at disadvantage.
Looks sexy.
They're bringing sexy back.
Apparently.
As you open your eyes, Celestine looks alarmed, hearing something from outside the igloo. And Nowhere is wide awake.
I cast light. As I can't see anything, I know I won't be able to see anything to help because it's darkness out. So I cast light.
And there goes Claudette's stuff.
And hopefully that light wakes people up.
We will see.
Okay, we're in a igloo, so I still wouldn't see anything outside the igloo, correct?
Correct.
Okay. I get my gear ready, and then Drake gets prepared as well. It hackles.
Claudette, perception at disadvantage.
The light wouldn't wake her up?
It's been like a half of a second since you cast this. As you open your eyes, it is very bright, like past noon bright, in the igloo. And Illiken is grabbing his stuff. Celestine looks alarmed. Nowhere looks alarmed.
If Arden's not awake, can I shake him awake?
Sure.
I'm going to shake Arden and put my finger up to my lips to let him know to be quiet.
Okay.
And then I'm going to look at Illiken and go, what's going on? And unless I can see the threat outside, my turn's done.
Okay. Celestine. You heard some slurping and slopping, and something seems to be approaching this weird contraption that doesn't look like the general area.
Okay. Can I throw out a bead of blessing?
Sure.
Onto,
Actually, just one sec.
Arden, nowhere.
Actually, hold on just one sec. Actually, you can't. For some reason, you're afraid. Like, super afraid.
And then
You're afraid. You actually can't get blessing out.
I guess as an action, I'll just ready a melee attack if anything gets too close. Anything hostile gets too close. And that's it for me.
Sorry, I had to look stuff up. Okay, so who was... Alright, so... Who's the blessing on? Can you hear me?
I
Anybody?
didn't have that muted,
Yeah.
didn't I?
The blessing didn't work.
No, I had to look something up. So frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight. Creature can't willingly move closer to the source of its fear. So, yes, blessing was able to get put on.
Okay. I just realized I had that whole thing muted.
No, you didn't.
No, I had it muted on my end, so I couldn't actually hear
Oh.
anything that was said.
Oh, gotcha.
I think I know what you're talking about now, though.
And you're holding an action
Yeah, so...
attack with the spear.
Yeah. Bead blessing and the action. That's...
Okay. Who was a blessing on?
Arden, Nowhere, and Claudette.
This guy will go over there and hit the igloo a couple of times, knocking it apart. And it will end its turn. Ilkin, 18 necrotic damage against you. And Arden, you are up. Claudette just woke you up, and everybody seems to be getting ready to fight something. And a couple of blocks of ice just fell, and this ugly creature is looking down into your igloo.
So I can see this guy.
Yes.
I'm not going to wait around to find out. Since he's already pounded on our igloo, I'm going to go ahead and attack with my short sword.
You're not close enough to attack with the short sword at the moment.
Not yet. Oh, well, then I'll attack with the bow. I mean, I'm flexible that way.
Bow's better anyway.
21 will hit.
And I'll attack again.
That'll also hit.
And that finishes my turn.
This one will also go up and attack the igloo, knocking down more snowy, icy blocks. That will be his turn. And Celestine. That'll hit.
It's a 13.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Okay. So that won't hit. And you take 14 points of necrotic damage. And now you're up.
All right. I'm going to fire my longbow warning. At this one.
Okay. That will hit.
I guess. 13. And fire it again.
That'll also hit.
And 10. And I think that's my turn.
All right, Illiken, you are up.
Since the wall is gone now. One closest to me.
All right. The 21 will hit. And a 16 will barely hit.
Nips at the feet. I wish I was big. I wish I was big.
A toe comes off in his mouth.
An ugly, rotting toe. Okay.
Yum.
All right. Anything else, Illiken?
No, that was all I could do in one shot.
What? You are up.
I have seen these people attack my people. I will move up. I will attempt to hack at this guy.
An 11 doesn't hit.
Realizing that I'm failing miserably, I will attempt my offhand.
A 26 does hit.
And there we go. And I'll throw a Whales from the Grave at this guy. I'm looking for it. Although they're already kind of necrotic looking.
It doesn't seem to do any damage to it.
The hacking and slashing or the necrotic?
The whales.
Okie dokie. That's the end of my turn.
It hears your wail and it just kind of goes, huh? Celestine, you are up and no longer frightened.
Okay, okay, I'm gonna move back here. And
It will bite out at you as you try and move.
18 hits. Ouch.
Holy, yeah, ouch.
Oh, screw that. Can I just use shield instead?
Let's call that 8 necrotic.
8 instead of 22?
Yeah. I didn't realize it was 3d10 necrotic. I saw the rest. I didn't see the necrotic on that.
So that's 17 points of damage. I'll go ahead and take that, I guess. That does totally change what I was going to do, though. I'm going to use my bonus action to go Chalice. I will then use my action to touch myself with the sphere and heal using 3 charges. Ugh. And Chalice will heal Illiken for 9 points of damage. Or healing to Illiken.
Thank you for healing that 9.
I got 14. Okay, that's it for me. And my roll 20 is acting funny, so give me a second. Well, you can go on. Just go ahead. Ignore me.
Illiken? I think you added the 9 to the wrong character. Or not wrong token.
Yes, I did.
Oops.
Alright.
Thank you.
It will claw at Claudette and Drake and bite at Illiken. We'll go Claudette, Illiken, Drake.
Amazingly, I either dodged it, ducked, something, but miraculously it missed.
What are you doing, Illiken?
Stone's endurance.
Why?
Because it hit me. I'm not 24, right? And I'm 26.
Well, the attack's 26 against you. The 24 is against Drake. You might want to wait for me to roll damage before you.
See, I thought I had to use that before the damage was perceived. Okay. No, I'll let you roll damage first. I'm sorry.
Okay. So, the bite is going to be 11 points or 6 piercing, 5 necrotic. And against Drake, 14 slashing and 1 necrotic.
And I need to re-roll that focus.
You can go ahead and take that one if you want. It's just in the future. Just wait till see how much damage it does, because
Will do. So I
Kinda
didn't
would've
take damage to this one. Gotcha.
kind of would have sucked if it only did, 2 points of damage and you wasted it.
Like I said,
Yeah.
I thought it was one of those where I had to.
I was just saying, I wasn't arguing. Just saying.
Hey, I'm paying attention. Come on.
And as it ends its turn, Drake takes 11 necrotic, Illican takes 11 necrotic, and Claudette takes 5 necrotic. As some of the necrotic energies seem to escape her into her sword.
Ow!
Arden, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to engage this one here. With my bow.
Nice.
He's also marked as a favorite foe. And colossal.
That was a really powerful hit.
Good job.
I will say that he is looking gooey.
Wow. Then I'm just going to have to take my bow and attempt to shoot him again.
Yeah, that one goes into a block of ice just above your head.
Dang. Shucks. That's it for me for now.
But we'll try and make the hole bigger. And then come in and end its turn. Dealing 8 necrotic damage to Arden and Nowhere and 4 to Claudette. And Nowhere, you're up.
Okay. I don't like being in this position, but I guess I am. I'm going to strike out at this one with my scimitar. And follow it with my offhand.
The 28 hits.
Okay, that's 11 damage.
That's 9 damage.
Oh, you're right.
You have another attack if you want to make it.
Oh, definitely.
And that will also hit. for an additional
9.
9.
9. And then if I decide to move away, it's going to incur damage, isn't it? Or at least an attempted damage.
That is a good possibility.
I'm going to try anyway.
Right out at you, and for a AC of 18.
And hit.
6 piercing and 4 necrotic.
All right.
Anything else for you?
Yes. I'm going to do my action surge. Fire my longbow of warning at this guy.
That'll hit.
Okay. And let's see, I'm going to use my arcane shot. That's odd. Why did my arcane shot not refill after a long rest? If I haven't used it today, it should have.
For some reason it's marked as, oh, well, no, that should still, it's marked as short rest, but it should still go. Yeah.
Well, I just won't remove that one. But I'm going to do a grasping arrow. And a seer.
Can't do the seer.
Because
You use your offhand to attack for your bonus action.
oh yes, okay.
I'll just, that was 3, so that'll be 2 archery, 5 grasping for 7, 13 points.
All right. And then we're gonna fire the longbow again.
That will also hit.
For 12 damage. And that, I believe, is going to be the end of my turn.
Okay. So that one should actually be 14 damage, I think. Because you're not putting the grasping on that one, right? since you already did that.
That is correct. I'm sorry. I
You're good.
forgot to take it off.
But you do get the 2 points from your bracers, so that's a plus.
All right.
All right.
And that's all I want to do right now.
Hey, looking, you were up. They all hit.
Oh, this character does not get second wind or whatever, so only gets to attack once. Favorite foe, so I gotta get rid of the favorite foe. One shot. And
AFK.
15 will not hit.
okay. Those are my turns.
All right. Claudette. You're up.
Okay, gonna try hitting this guy with main hand.
That will hit.
Okay. Is he looking like he's getting any weaker?
Oh, he's looking very weak.
What about now? If he didn't fall down to the ground, I'm going to hit him with my offhand.
He is still lumbering above you.
Let me try to stab him through the jaw and up through the head.
That'll hit. As you're
Okay, the slashing is not piercing damage, correct?
correct.
Okay.
As you push it up through its head, a bunch of goo drips down on you.
It's really gross. Oh, did he take his D4 damage by chance the first time around?
It didn't seem to do anything to him.
Okay. Alright, that's the end of my turn.
Philistine.
Okay, I'm going to raise my spear and cast Mass Healing Word on the group, healing everyone for 6. I'll add it to Noah's token since he's not here at the moment.
I'm back.
Okay.
Welcome back.
That would have healed everyone in the party for 6. I already added it to your token, Dad.
All right, thank you.
Including Drake. Illigan.
Woo-hoo.
And then, See, Chalice will. We'll go ahead and hit Illikin with Chalice for another 7 healing.
So 11 in all for
13 in all for Illikin. 6 and 7.
I can't add, thank you.
Now, question, Sky.
Yep.
Mass Healing Word is usually a bonus action, but I'm doing it through the sphere, so does that mean it's an action?
It's whatever we had on the spear. What was the rest of them?
The rest are all actions because I'm using through the sphere as an item, but they're all actions anyway. I'm assuming it was an action because I'm using it as an item. But I want to clarify that first.
Yeah. Since it's a spell that you wouldn't normally get, and, a higher level spell, it's an action through the
sphere, okay.
Through the spear, yep.
In that case, I will also use...
Jarlmoot? Gonna get real more.
As a bonus action, I will use Healing Word. No, I won't. I will use the... what you call it? What the hell is it? The Beat of Stars. Okay. That's it for me. Sorry it took so long.
You're good. Okay, we'll do the same as he did before, or it did before. We'll do... He's gonna do Closet Claudette, then Closet Illikin, and this time he will bite at Drake.
No.
24 against Claudette. 10, I'm guessing, doesn't hit Illikin, and 18 on Drake.
Hits Drake, and I believe Drake will die if it's higher.
Alright, so 15 slashing, 2 necrotic on Claudette.
Okay. Can I use my uncanny dodge?
Link that for me. Yes, you can.
Okay, I'd like to use my uncanny dodge, please.
Drake disappears.
So that's 8 damage then.
Yep.
Okay.
And Arden, you are up.
Hi. I'm gonna attack this guy here with my bow. Hopefully this time it hits.
Oh, that definitely hit.
Okay.
Nice one.
Lots of damage. Yay, team. And then
As he falls down into a clump right at Claudette's feet.
Ew.
I had to wash off with snow. And then I'm gonna shoot this one. And hopefully my aim is just as good.
Well, the bad news is that you had disadvantage on the attack being in melee.
No, I'm attacking with
But,
the bow.
yep, because he's in melee,
Oh.
you would have disadvantage. However, 25 still hits.
Since you rolled the exact same thing for advantage and disadvantage.
Better safe than sorry. Oh well. I didn't kill that one, huh? Dang.
Nah, this one still looks pretty healthy. Well, doesn't look healthy, but it looks not like it's going to die. Anything else for you?
No, that ends mine.
One will bite out at Arden, and then claw at Claudette, and then claw it back at Arden. 24 against Arden, 13 on Claudette, and 15 again on Arden.
24 hits, 15 doesn't.
Claudette's uncanny dodge is still active, and she's dodging right out of the way.
Sounds good. Nine piercing and 1 necrotic on Arden. And it will stay where it's at.
Dexterity saving throw, please.
Causing 15 necrotic to go towards Arden, and 7 necrotic on Claudette. Are you doing the beat of stars as every turn, or
Yeah.
go ahead and roll me?
Five points of damage is better than nothing.
And nowhere, you're up.
All right. I'm going to fire my longbow warning.
And with the, I think it's in the left-hand top drawer.
24 hits.
Or
This one or
no,
that one?
on the dresser.
And it looks like what, 8, 9 damage. And we'll do it again.
And that will also hit.
Uh-huh. And 10 damage. And unfortunately, that's really all I can do right now, but damage is damage.
Yep. And that is round break. Let's go ahead and take a 15-minute break.
All
I
right.
need to pee. So.
Damn, he beat me to it.
Yeah, it was already on the map from previous encounters.
Oh, okay.
I'm here.
I'm here.
And I'm here.
That's free.
Just live on planet.
Guess I didn't too sad.
By the sky, I took a look at that Rise of the Drow thing last night.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that is very thorough. It's huge.
Yeah.
Do you have a copy of it too?
I do.
I'm back.
Bye. Welcome back.
Thank you for walking me off the ledge of cussing out a Tesla driver.
Sky, what did you do?
He walked me off the ledge of cussing while trying to outsmart a Tesla car. Because the driver wasn't paying any fucking attention to what was going on. She had both hands on her cell phone. And her car's like speeding up into my blind spot, then slowing down, then speeding up, then passing me, then slowing down. She was annoying. Every time I looked at her, both hands on the cell phone.
She's probably letting the car drive itself.
No question, but pay attention on the freaking interstate.
Oh, I'm right there.
At least a little bit.
I'm right there with you. I think it's ridiculous that they. And technically, that's not even legal yet.
Texting and driving is against the law.
No, I meant the self-driving part.
But texting and driving is against the law.
Yes, very much so.
I'm not going to pretend like I don't do it.
I'll admit that I will glance down and read a text unless it's, a long one. But I won't try to type.
What Sky's saying is that he will let his car drive him and he'll read a text.
Well, my car will read the text for me, but if I respond, the speech to text is not great, so I would much rather type it in. So if I'm on a straightaway, I will type it in. If I am near curves, I still do not trust the car to do like hard curves, so I will wait till I get to a straightaway. But the sonar and the And the cameras are pretty good at not getting me in a crash. So,
Okay, well, I think we're all here. So.
of course, right at that moment as I'm scrolling, that's when when Roll20 wants to screw with me. Or Ilkin, you are up.
Okay. I'll move right there. And because one of these guys killed my pet, that came out wrong. Don't ask me why it hit like that.
The 22 hits and your 16 hits.
That's all I'm going to do.
Alright, Claudette, you are up.
Gonna try the main hand.
Inches away from Arden's bow.
Offhand.
That one will hit. Anything else for you?
That will be the end of my turn.
Holstein.
I will reach out, use the spear tip to touch Arden with 3 charges. Healing him for whopping 13 points.
Thank you, and I'll take it.
And then I will use Chalice on Claudette. And as bonus action, I will slam the Radiant Star into Control. So dexterity saving throw, please. Hey, 6 points of damage. And I'm done.
12, right?
Hmm?
And that one.
Oh, right.
Arden, you are up.
I I think I'll attack this one. And attacking with my short sword. And then my offhand.
They will both hit. Anything else?
Yeah, I got one more. I'm gonna attack him one more time with my short sword.
$15 will barely miss.
Yeah, a miss is a miss.
Yeah.
And I'm done.
It will claw and bite against Illican, and then it will claw at Arden. And then 26 against Illican and 18 against Arden.
Right, it hits me.
18 hits me.
Then piercing and 1 necrotic against Illican, and 11 slashing, 6 necrotic against Arden. And it will stay where it is. Illican and Arden go and take 13 points of necrotic damage, and Claudette 6 points.
That's another 4 points to hit. Radiant damage. What kind of damage do they make all the star stuff on the druids in WoW? There's no radiant damage type in WoW, is there?
No.
I thought there was. I thought it was like that starry fall thing was like radiant.
Maybe like, and it's moonkin, so maybe moonfire damage. I don't know. Astral sounds possible.
Boom can suck so much I went back to Kitty.
And that will be the end of this dude's turn. Nowhere, you're up.
All right. Fire longbow of warning.
That will hit.
Uh-huh. Eight damage. And
How do you kill it?
well, I would think because of its basic rotting condition, when the arrow hits it, it just kind of splashes and
100% okay.
spreads in a spray across the ice behind it.
And if
And then
if we're out of combat, I will run forward and heal Arden.
We
okay.
are.
Okay, then I will run forward and heal Arden. For 5 points.
I'll take them.
I will res my recall Drake.
All right. So since we're out of
I will pet
combat,
him and say, "You're good. Good. Wasn't your fault."
just gonna say, how the hell did they know where we were? Anybody ever see anything like that before?
Were they carrying anything? Are they carrying anything?
I've seen trolls before. I'm not sure I've seen a troll that looked like that before, though.
Did anybody search the body?
I'm not touching them.
Investigation just to kind of scan for anything valuable.
Okay, go for it. You find 25 platinum pieces.
25 platinum pieces.
Damn.
I guess I'll give us each 5 platinum apiece.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
And ask if they would like to try to get to Bryn Shander sometime before next
Anyway,
week.
That's all there is. That's all of them. That's the whole thing.
Did we get our rest in? Only a
No.
short rest?
I would say the rest of y'all got a short rest. Celestine was on watch. But it's currently about 2 o'clock in the morning.
How long would it take to reform our living arrangement? Or sleeping arrangement?
Probably about an hour. Yeah. Probably like 15 minutes, actually.
Let's reform and go to sleep.
I agree, and I get my tools.
Yeah, I agree.
Actually, I asked if we can move a little farther away from where the dead things are, and then reform it. But that's up to you guys.
Wherever you get it, get it.
I'd say it's walk an hour and then do it. Then sit. Just in case other entities come for those.
Okie dokie.
So I look at you with a map, or Arden with a map, and say, lead the way for an hour, and then I'll build it. Collect all my gear.
So, do I need to run a perception to walk for an hour?
Yes, please.
She does. It is light because my light goes on for an hour. Correct.
Okay. So what you're saying is that there's a bright light attracting monsters for an hour.
Yes, that is what he said.
Yes.
I would recommend turning that off.
I turn it off, but then I grab the person in front of me because I'm blind at night.
All right. So you make it about a half mile further, and you're looking survival. Best
First one was perception, not survival.
still best igloo you have probably ever made. Of course, that is assuming that Celestine is helping with her shape water as she usually does.
Sure.
We make sure that we built this thing because we don't want to be interrupted again.
And this is the same as last night, right? Same night as last night?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, it is now about 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm guessing that people are probably going to want to start the rest over so that they can.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
So am I still in the middle of my shift, or?
No, you guys walked an hour after fighting, so it'd be starting over.
Okay, then I will take first shift.
I'll take second.
Hopefully I don't fuck it up again.
I'll take third.
Sorry.
Celestine, go and give me a perception check.
Hi, George.
Your watch goes without a hitch. 4 hours and 7 a.m. hits, and it's still dark outside, and no wind with this amazingly awesome igloo. And your 4 hours is up.
I will kick the bottom of Illiken's boot.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm not the only one kicking boots with Illiken, huh?
Hey, I got two beautiful ladies in the thing. I'm gonna have some fun. All right. I get up, stretch.
You know, you might want to be a little nicer. So she don't kick your ass. Claudia can kick your ass.
I have a chance of winning. A small one, but I have.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, go on.
Get up, do my stuff around, and then get my gear all set and say, okay, I'm awake.
It was a quiet night. Cold, but at least weren't any more trolls.
That's good. I look over and tap Drake. All right, boy, we better get to work now.
We'll settle down and try to get some sleep.
Bill can roll me perception. Your 2 hours goes also without a hitch.
And because I've forgotten since the last fight, who was second person? Was that Claudette? Oh, yeah, I walk over and I tap Claudette's. Because she said third.
Actually, I said I'd take, third, which, never mind. Anyway, I'm up.
It's been quite a night for the last two. No more trolls. Have a great night.
All right. Ready for me, Sky?
Yes, ma'am. And same thing. No issues whatsoever. You're done with your 2 hours, and the sun is just starting to come up over the spine of the world.
Go and I wake Celestine up, and then I wake Illiken up so that they can wake up their people. And I pack my bag, go sit outside, and nibble on a ration.
I wake everybody up and get my gear.
So that's a long rest.
That is a long rest.
I pack my gear and I'm ready to go when you are.
I get my stuff all ready.
Same.
I'm ready to move.
When everybody comes out, I'll get up, dust off my pants, and start heading out.
I want you to know, Opal.
Me too.
You want me to know what?
Love is a breathing or beating or something.
Oh, okay. America's Got Talent, sorry. They're always heartbreakers. But I can listen to music while I play. So when everybody's out, dust off my pants, I'm just waiting for the boss to say, give me a perception check.
I'll aid her if you'll let me.
It's also got the maps, so I mean,
Mhm.
but yes, you can. Perception. 22. All right.
Is Ilkin have to roll d6s?
Oh yes, yes. Thank you. Look at T6s.
Trainer.
Hey, you reminded him when I had to do it.
Hey, I've been doing pretty good while reminding him. I just forgot this time.
And you did it every single time when I was doing it. I think it's only because you were hoping that I would have another episode just so you could laugh even harder.
No comment. Rolling bones, rolling bones.
So as the sun starts to fade, a couple hours later, the trail is actually starting to come into view. And you make it to the gate of Bryn Shander at around 10 p.m.
Great, let's go find an inn. Because I think the inns have food here, don't they?
Probably. Find an
Yeah.
inn and... Yeah.
Which gate are we coming up on closest? The southwest?
Yes.
Hopefully, we can do better than the stables, though.
I take it there's a guard.
There are guards. Sec. Yeah, there are guards. They will open the gate for you, let you in, close the gate.
Could you tell us where the closest inn is? And maybe tavern? Or inn and tavern?
It'll point right over here and say that the closest inn would be the Hooked Knucklehead.
Say no more. Walk over to the knucklehead. I'll walk in. Is it a tavern inn or is it just an inn?
It is. It is just an inn.
Okay. Gonna go in, find out how much for 3 rooms. Maybe 4 rooms. 4 rooms.
I don't mind sharing with Nowhere.
Yeah, I just figured that Illiken probably wanted a room on his own, and Arden probably didn't want to sleep with Illiken.
I was thinking, I was knocking boots with both you and
Wow.
Celestine, so you were just
The butt end of Morath Call hits you in your spleen. Whereas if it was a blade, you would have called it a kidney shot. Still, 4 rooms, please.
I stay outside waiting for everybody to come back so we can go to the inn.
I'm in
You're at the inn.
Not the tavern.
We haven't found a tavern yet.
I need to look for one.
Oh, so you just want to stay outside after I hit you with the butt end of my sword?
No, I'm carrying around meat that will go bad if I go inside where it's warm.
Okay.
And it's heavy.
Well, by warm standards here are very cold.
And,
Okay, so
and that meat's probably frozen, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, your meat's frozen, and when we talk about warmth in a small town, I mean, it's a big town, but still, like, it's negative 84 degrees, so
Okay, then I would go inside. But that was my mentality of it. Okay. It's like I'm just remembering what I'm carrying, so
on average, it's getting to like negative 40 degrees as the high when the sun is the highest at like 12:30, 1 o'clock. And the rest of the time is pretty much like negative 84. So inside with fire, depending on how many fires, probably looking at closer to like 30 to 40 degrees.
okay. Like I said, I'm good with that. I just didn't want the meat to go bad because I did something stupid.
It will be 6 silver for the night for 4 rooms.
I hate to ask this question, but how many gold is in it? How many silver make a gold?
10.
10. So I give him 3 gold and say, this should be enough, right?
Yes, that's more than enough.
We're paying for information in the morning, I'm sure. And I get my key and I go up to my room.
I stop at the counter and I ask, "Is there a tavern nearby?"
This is your town, so you'd know.
It's been a long time. I don't know if I remember.
Things have a tendency to close and reopen under another names, and we get into new towns and they're all changed around.
I'd like to work on some leatherworking before crashing tonight.
I'll come to your room and help you.
Well, thank you. Make it a girls' night.
That sounds like fun. I hand
Well, I was
Nowhere
going to.
5 gold and said, go get you some pints.
All right. So nowhere you would know. The North Look, up by the North Gate, is both an inn and tavern, and you would also know of the most popular tavern in town, Kelvin's Comfort, close to the East Gate.
Is that the pink one?
No, that's the Arcane Emporium. Where are you going? Going out there? Nowhere?
I thought I'd go to the East Gate, but I don't see anything except the. Oh, is that it?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go there. And we'll get some pints.
I'll go with you.
All right.
I'll go just to see if I can do some business.
All right. Celestine, go and give me. How long are you gonna work on this?
I guess 4 hours. That's typical at this point.
Okay. What were you saying, Elka?
I was gonna say I'm gonna take about 4 pounds of meat with me.
Are you cutting it up, or?
Yeah, I was gonna cut like a slab of meat off.
Okay, currently it's frozen.
Okay, never mind then.
Well, you could try to use a cleaver and cut it off, but if you miss, you're going to lose your fingers.
Never mind. I'll stay where I'm at and I'll just relax inside and try to stay warm.
Okay,
All
we're going to head off to this tavern over here.
Gotta go to the casino and pick up Lizzie.
Okay, so we just go up the main road here and then go east.
All right, so Celestine, in the 4 hours you get 2 hours worth of project done with Claudette's help. I'm guessing you guys are talking incessantly or something.
Having a little more girls' night than leather work.
Sounds good. You said 2 hours, right?
Yep.
I'm back.
Welcome back. We spent more time gabbing than we did working. Apparently.
Okay, well,
Illiken, were you bringing meat with you or not?
No, I wasn't.
Okay.
Because you
Okay.
said it was
So
frozen, so I wouldn't be able to get it out.
not 4 pounds. You could bring like a whole, carcass with you, but you couldn't probably cut up frozen meat.
No, I'm good for right now. First go and make the pleasantries and then deal with it later.
Okay. All right. So all 3 of you, Noah, Arden, and Illiken, you get to Kelvin's comfort.
okay. And get there, and I step up to the bar. And I say, "Barkeep, we'd like some drinks. And I want to get a round for us, and then a bunch of pints to take back. What do you got?" Was I muted?
Nope. I'm doing like 40 different things at the moment. I had to refresh my damn screen. All my freaking windows that I had open in Roll20 disappeared.
Of course they did.
All right. All right, you ordered pints. Ogden, will reply, "Do you want it weak or strong?"
Strong.
Be a gold a pint for the strong stuff.
Okay. Are we talking about ale or mead or what?
Rock gut. Mirabarian rock gut.
Okay, well, I'll take the strong stuff. And you guys?
I'm game.
Yeah, I don't drink that often.
Okay, I'll give the man 3 gold. Uh, and then I say, can we get some pints of ale to take back with us? We got some.
Fortunately, ale is dried up at the moment, but we got some mead from Good Mead in that we can get you.
All right. Well, I'd like to have give us about 10 pints of mead and some way to carry it.
I don't have a way to carry it. We've got cups. And you'll need to bring the cups back, of course.
Well, can I bring the cups back tomorrow?
That's perfectly fine.
All right. Well, then we'll take about 10 cups of mead and no rush on that, but give him another 5 gold and say, will this take care of it?
Yes, sir, it will.
All right. We'll be back up here in a little while for it.
He'll thank you and get you your pints of rot gut.
All right. Now. So take a pint and go sit down in the corner of the bar and take a look around and see what's going on.
I asked the bartender if they sell food or dinner, and what do they sell for dinner?
We sell food for dinner, and we sell food for dinner.
I meant, what was on dinner? What was for dinner?
Food.
Sounds like not a lot of choice.
I don't ask what it is. It comes in. We pay for it.
Okay. He smiles. Okay, he walks over with his meat and sits down and just looks.
Illigan, you're drinking rot gut here, okay? You ain't gonna taste that food anyways. Who cares?
But I hadn't had enough to drink yet to be that not caring.
Well,
Actually, since I brought all that meat that I'm thinking of offloading,
yeah.
nice juicy meat. That sounds good.
Yeah, but it's froze solid. It's not going to be very juicy. And I raise my hand and get the barman's attention and say, we'll take 3 of those plates of food. And just tell me how much it is.
It's covered in what you already gave me.
All right, that's good.
15, 20 minutes later, he'll bring out 3 plates of food for you.
Okay, and I'm sitting there while I'm waiting. I take a couple jugs or clugs of rot gut, and when I can breathe again, I say, "You weren't kidding. This is strong."
I'll peel barnacles off of the ship.
Get that from the other side of the spine. It is some really, really good dwarven fire brandy.
I'm not sure I could tell whether it was brandy or not, but it's fire, all right.
Start chuckling as they start to drink.
I'll eat what's in front of me and continue drinking this fine refreshment.
Okay, yeah, I'll dig right into the plate. And you're right, Arden. I'm not going to taste it anyway, and so I just start shoveling it down. And then I take another slug of the brandy to wash it down with. And you know, at this point, it looks like some kind of a stew, but I can't smell it, so I don't know what kind. Doesn't matter much. It'll fill the belly. The question is, will it stay there?
That's a great question. We'll find out later.
I'm sure of that. I'm going to say that when we head back, we take the mead and don't take them any of this food. And if they want something, I'm sure we've got rations or something we can make up for them.
I'm sure we can scrounge something up.
Yeah.
I think you really made Illican drunk.
How much?
Drink, me good man. Slam.
Yeah, well, if you can't hold your liquor, you shouldn't be drinking. And after a little while, I finish mine. And I look around at the other two. You guys ready to go?
Yep, might as well get that mead.
Okay. So
Yeah, I'm ready.
step back up to the bar.
As you stand up, I need all 3 of you to give me Constitution saving throws. DC 18.
See if we can find our way back.
This off the meat or the food?
This is off the Fire Brandy, which is basically like the most potent whiskey mixed with like beer or ale. So nowhere, you stand up and you fall back down into your chair. Arden stands up, lithe, lithe, small-framed elf stands up and seems to be perfectly fine.
Uh-huh.
And Illiken stands up, sways on his feet, and sits back down in the chair. And Arden, you just stand there looking at both the other ones, like...
Well, I think I'll just wait a few minutes.
Yeah, I guess so. At least I got to figure out how I'm going to get Mead back and you two.
Well,
You can do it.
yeah.
Might require a couple trips.
Yeah. Boy, I can handle the mead all day long, but that is powerful stuff.
This is nothing. Just a little under. That's all. It's been a while, but I used to love this stuff. No reason to quit, but hey.
Don't look like it loves you.
He pulls up his hand, and there's only a slight tremor. I'm right about that, right? With a 17.
Sure.
There's only a little tiny sliver. It's like, see, I'm good. I can, just a little, but give me a few moments. And he's regretting not eating any of that food now.
I reach over to my plate and I try to clean the rest of the food off the plate. Let's see if that'll help. Well, we got to get that mead back. The rest of our party's not going to have any.
I don't think they need any. I think we need it. I mean, I think, yeah, it's, me and Arden can carry the mead, and we'll work with you because you don't look too stout.
Ellikin, you got to stand up first if you're going to help carry that mead.
I attempt to stand up again.
All right, give me another Constitution saving throw. Time's passed, and you're still swaying, but you're standing.
Well, if he can do that, I can do it.
Give me another Constitution save.
Yay.
There, you see? I got it now.
We'll put Ellikin in between us.
Okay.
I don't know which one of us is good, or if you're good or not. I'm still waiting to find out how DM plays it.
Okay, well.
For the moment, nowhere. feels like whatever hit him and knocked him back into the seat seems to have passed.
Okay, well, I'll step back up to the bar and say, barkeep, we can take those pints now. And I say to Arden and Illiken, I think I'll take 6, and you guys manage the other 4 between you. And with
Okay.
that I hook my fingers through 3 mug handles apiece, pick them up, and head toward the door.
I'll grab 2 of the 4.
All right. And I'll head out. You know, as I walk out that door, it sure seems steamy. I can feel the steam just pouring off my body. But it's not keeping me from moving, so I'm heading toward the center of town.
You ready, Ellican?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. I'll get the other mugs, and we'll go and get out the door.
I open the door for him because, yeah. I open the door for him.
All right. And away we go. Close the door.
I'm holding a door? Oh, yeah, okay. Then I fall. And I start singing Cantor from the Mines. Drinking is the way of life, like the rock being hit today.
Yeah.
We get to the center of town and we turn southwest down the main road. And it's
Give me another Constitution save as you get to the center of the town. All 3 of you. Arden, give me a Dexterity save as well. Illiken is face down in the snow. Arden, you fell on your ass. Thankfully, you're still holding the mead. Somehow. I mean, some's probably sloshed out of it, but they're still upright and they're still in your hands.
I know it's important.
And nowhere, you're just, I don't know, you're probably looking at them in wonder.
Rock solid. Now who can handle their drink? I'm probably going to regret that later. So, well, come on, Ellican, get up again.
I think I'm gonna crawl for a little bit.
Okay. Well, we're heading southwest back to our inn.
Starts heading southeast.
No, just stay with us here.
Oh, okay. He turns and tries to follow. This is what Drake feels like. Cool.
Oh.
Only if Drake was
I
1 year
will
old.
get up slowly, okay, to ensure that we don't spill any of this precious cargo. And follow nowhere.
Okay.
And as you get to the hooked knucklehead, you give me another Constitution saving throw, all three. Arden and Illiken, you are definitely weaving. You're standing up, but you're definitely not walking straight. But nowhere seems to be doing fine.
Center.
Why does the town keep moving?
No, I'm afraid it's you that's doing the moving. Let's get on inside and put these down before we spill them.
That's a fantastic idea.
And so get up the door, and you're looking, you're not carrying anything. You open the door.
He walks into it, bounces back a little bit.
No, open the door so we can walk through it.
I'm trying. Grabs
Yeah.
the handle and then lifts it and opens the door and backs up into the wall as he's opening the door. Keep it open for him and have something to lean on.
Okay,
I'm going to go ahead and put these down on the first table I see.
yeah, I think that's a good idea. We'll put them all down, and then let's get Illiken in with us,
Yeah.
and I'll take them up to our rooms, several at a time, and pass them out.
He gets brought in and he finds the stairs. I know where mine are at. He starts trying to walk his way up to the stairs. If there's stairs, if not, he bangs a wall or two getting to his room.
Is he making enough racket that we hear this?
He's
Oh,
a
you can be
guy,
sure of that.
I think so.
Do we need to hit perceptions?
Don't give him any ideas.
Oh, the ideas were already there. It is now approximately 2 a.m. Celestine and Claudette, were you going to bed after getting done with your leatherworking, or were you going to stay up until they got back?
How long were we working on the leatherworking?
4 hours.
And how long ago was that?
Right now they're getting in just after they're probably there 10-15 minutes after you're done getting the leatherworking done.
Oh, so we weren't really quite asleep yet.
That's up to you.
So
That's what I'm trying to figure out, rather.
I think we probably. What do you think? Do you think that you and I continued talking since we were having such a great girls' day out? Girls' night out? I gotta ask her. She was participating. Celestine?
Are you muted?
Okay, Celestine fell asleep apparently.
No, I'm right here. Sorry, I was muted.
So did we continue to talk after we were done with leatherworking, or did we go to sleep?
Sleep.
Okay, so you went to sleep and I went to my room and I was brushing my hair.
So, yes. Claudette, give me a perception check. Celestine, if you want to give me a perception check, it'll be disadvantage.
Sure, why not? Worst it can do is not work, right?
What's that?
Worst it can do is not help, right?
Exactly.
Or a Goliath just bumps into your room and smashes the door.
You're in a really good trance.
Snore.
And Claudette, you hear a small bump somewhere in the outside of your room.
Gonna go out, look up and down the hallway and see if I see anything.
It's not really a hallway. It's kind of rooms on the outside of the building and kind of a common room on the in the middle of the area. It's a bunch of people sleeping in the common room.
Okay.
And there's a Goliath that you recognize that keeps stumbling into a wall.
Okie dokie, I'm going to knock on Celestine's door and start heading towards the Goliath.
She's in a really good trance.
Okie dokie, but I'm still gonna head towards the Goliath. I knocked, I head towards the Goliath. Illican, what is wrong with you?
Going to my room. I thought my room was here. But the
Do you
door
have-
won't open.
Do you have your key? Where's Nowhere? Where's Arden?
Nowhere and Arden seem to be heading towards your guys' block of rooms.
Okie dokie.
We're bringing you some meat.
Oh, you brought us meat. That was so sweet of you.
It's good. It's a good drink.
What's wrong with
good drinks? It's the good old days.
What's wrong with him?
He can't hold his liquor.
He's got
So, do I think that any of them can hold their liquor at this point?
Oh, I'm doing fine. I got an idea. Let's everybody sing.
There's people sleeping right there. Let's not sing right now.
Oh, but I want to sing.
Pick him up, put him down. Pick him up, put him down.
I'm gonna grab the Goliath and look at his room key and see which room he's in.
Oh, aren't you nice?
She wants to grab my key.
Wow.
Is he even remotely close to the cracked door?
No. Illican, are you letting her grab your key? Metaphor not not intended there.
Yeah, because she's party. I've grown to like her, so yeah.
Okay. His room's the next room next to yours. Yeah.
Illican, come with me, sweetie. Come on.
He follows.
Keep crawling. Come on.
Yeah, it'd be about right.
Just like a puppy.
I'll ride you if you want me to, but come on. Come on, let's go to this door over here. I get to the door and I open it with the key and I push the door open and say, okay, go get in the bed and I'll be back to sing you a lullaby, okay?
You know, lullaby.
Yep, I'll sing you a lullaby.
Drake's looking over from the wall, just looking at both both her and me pulling in. He's saying, "Idiot."
So once he gets into the bed, I'm going to turn around and go, do you guys need help back to your rooms?
Oh, I'm sharing a room with Celestine.
Yeah, that's this room right here, just in case you were wondering.
Okay. Well, I think I'll go in.
Good idea.
But we got all those pints of meat out there we need to share with our party.
I'll make sure I bring them up as soon as I get you guys settled, okay?
It sounds like a wonderful idea. You know, you're a good person.
It's only taken you a few months and a couple of weeks to realize that. I'm so glad. Let's get you in your room.
But it's important that you know I think you're a good person.
I think you're a good person too. Let's get you to your room.
I'm going.
I make sure nowhere gets in his room.
And I'll
Then I'll come back and I'll get Arden and help him to his room.
yeah, you'll have to show me where it's at.
So I'm going to show you where your room is.
Two people wake up and yell out, "Shut up!" as they.
There's some
turn
meat on the
over
fucking table. Have it.
One of them crawls out of his bedroll and stands up and. All right. Goes over to the counter to grab the meat.
Just make sure you put the cup back in its place, please. Now I get Arden to his room. I help him with his key. I put a trash can, at least one that looks like a trash can, next to his bed and let him know if you need to Ralph in there.
I don't know, Ralph. You keep him out of my room.
Okay, no problem. So I'm going to leave his room. I'm going to go to Illiken's room. Since I don't have the key anymore because I left it in his room with him, can I attempt to break into his room so that I can put the trash can next to his bed?
Give me a thieves' tools check.
My pleasure. What do you want me to do? Dexterity, Constitution, Intelligence, Wisdom, Charisma?
Dexterity's fine. Lockpick. Yeah, not a problem.
Okay. Illiken, it's me. Just wanted you to know I'm coming in your room to give you a trash can, okay? If you gotta throw up in this trash can.
You're going to flash dance? What?
Yep, so here's your trash can. I'll see you in the morning. Now, I'm going to go and try to knock on Celestine's door, see if nowhere opens it.
No, or give me a Constitution saving throw. Yeah, you're still perfectly fine.
Yeah, I'm doing fine. I open the door. I say, "Oh, Claudette, are you visiting?"
I just wanted to make sure that when you laid down, you had a trash can next to your bed so that if you have to get sick from partying too much, that you have...
Okay, are you going to stay and party some more?
Yeah, I'm going to go downstairs and get that meat you brought us, and I'm going to party a little bit, and then I'm going to go to bed.
Okay.
Good night.
Good night.
I look over at Celestine and go, you're not going to believe this. I go downstairs and I collect, how many mugs did they bring?
10.
10.
There are 10 mugs, one of them is empty.
I down one of them
And two
because
of
I
them
need it.
2 of them are about half full.
the ones that are full, because I don't know how they ended up being half full, I go ahead and down one of them and then take them all up to my room, because they're all going to need a little bit of the snake that bit them.
Little does she know. It wasn't a
In one
snake.
gulp. She needs to do a unless she's like seriously poison resistant. She needs to do a constitution. I'm just saying. We at least sipped our, or not sipped ours, but drank ours slowly.
You didn't drink mead, you dope. You drank the other shit.
Yeah.
It was genuine dwarven brandy.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to bed now that I've got all the mead collected, and I took the little serving tray. I took one of the. Let's see here. What would be in a hotel that we would be able to carry a whole bunch of stuff? I don't know. I balanced them all on my sword and took them up to my room.
Okay.
Wow.
So this is like literally a. So I don't know how to do this.
Good thing you brought him that trash can.
The rooms are on the outside of this place, and there's a big common room in the center. It's 1 story. Just so y'all know.
All right, I'm just going to carry my drinks out to my room and using my sword to balance them. Do I need to do acrobatics?
No, you're fine.
Okay, great. I'm so glad I'm steady with my sword. I'm going to go to my room, put them all lined up in the window, and close the shades. Nah, we're not going to do that. Put them over on the little dresser thing and close the shades. And then, did I notice any thieves' cant while I was investigating and finding mead and talking to people?
Give me an investigation check. There do not seem to be any.
Great. Then I'm not too worried about them breaking into my room and stealing the mead. I'm going to bed. Which room is next door to mine?
We're gonna go.
Fine.
Well, yes, there's that too, but we're gonna go like Celestine Nowhere, then Arden, then you, then Illican.
Great. I'll kind of keep my ears a little bit open for debauchery in Illican and Arden's rooms. Thinking that maybe, possibly, Celestine would wake up if Nowhere went south. Nowhere going south.
She is trancing, you know.
Anyways, so are you staying up then, Claudette?
Just for like an hour, and then I'm going to go to sleep.
Okay.
I'm going to actually work on making myself proficient in acrobatics.
Okay.
And I can do that during a long rest, right?
Yes.
I'm not a very good cook now, but I'm good in acrobatics. You didn't have to take it away. I wouldn't try to use it until I became proficient in it again.
I know, but like to keep it solid.
Gotcha.
That nobody forgets, including me.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
All right, so next morning, yeah, it'll just be easier to do the next morning. We'll call it there because it's almost 6. And we'll pick it up in the morning when you guys are waking up, and see how sick y'all are. In the meantime,
I'm back.
cool. So we're gonna go ahead and call it, because it's right about 6. And we'll pick it up next week with everybody waking up. Some people possibly sick and some people not. But in the meantime, when you do wake up, you will feel nice and refreshed and a little bit stronger.
Really?
You have reached level 6.
Awesome sauce. I'll be ready by next week.
Woot.
Okay.
All right, I gotta go pick up food. It was fun, y'all. Illa, can you
Good
play a
night.
really good drunk? Nowhere. Good job playing a drunk. Arden, you need to work on your drunken skills.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think I should be unproficient in that skill.
Don't we all? Oh, by the way, the marks on my leg, just in case you guys were wondering, I have it on both ankles. And I was out playing catch with the dog, and the dog's on a leader or on a lead, and he got wrapped around my legs when I was picking up the ball to throw it, and when I let go, the ropes did that to my legs.
Oops.
It hurts.
Ooh.
Yeah. So, moral of that story, I'm not playing catch with the dog anymore.
Come on.
At least
Moral
not with
should
the
be make
leader
sure
on him.
you untie the dog first.
Hold on one second.
Gee, Dad, you think I should send them pictures of my legs before the nurses got to them?
I don't know. How bad do you want to scare them?
Illiken, what are you doing?
You said we're a little stronger, so I thought that meant leveling up.
Yes. You see average for HP, and then roll for HP.
Because
You're taking the...
I kept clicking the wrong, because the average is already 6. It's already put in there. I thought you had to click because it was the only thing that was lit up.
Okay. You have to decide whether you're taking average or rolling before, and then do one or the other.
I was going to roll. And that's what I did. But it wasn't rolling. It was my problem.
The new picture is the dog.
He's cute.
She's a sweetheart. She takes one lick to lick the whole face. Chow guy's gonna go get Chinese.
All right, everybody. See y'all next week.
Have fun.
Yes. Next week.
Have a good one.
Mm.
You still there, Sky?
I am.
So do you understand why I did that? Because if you click average, it'll stay just all it'll give you is the average.
Well, yeah.
But I wasn't what I was trying to do. I was trying to roll, and it wasn't rolling.
Gotcha. Okay.
It's the roll skill. When you roll. Is it roll twice, grab the best, or roll?
No. It's just roll.
Okay.
Or don't roll and take the average.
Yeah.
Oh, I know
Yeah.
that. Just got lucky on my other character, so I'm gonna see if this works.
Yeah, the only alternate, I guess, would be if you roll a 1, then you re-roll, because that's